Yo, yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, listen, guys, you're gonna have more sex with more women, go on more dates, have more interactions with women when you stop caring about if a chick is feeling you. When you stop caring about if a chick's going to like you. See, most of your failures in the game comes from you caring too much. You understand? So that means that a lot of times you don't make moves to try to get a girl because you're scared that she's gonna reject you. You're scared that she's not gonna be feeling you. So the fuck what? Go and approach that girl anyway. You're scared that, this girl that you're trying to get at is not gonna want to get with you. Who the fuck cares? You understand? Go and do what you gotta do. See, the thing is, the guy who doesn't care is gonna always win. Because what he's gonna do is, he's going to just keep going until he, gets with the one who wants to get with him. You understand? See, this game right here is a numbers game. This is what guys don't understand. It's a numbers game. You're not gonna get with every chick you talk to. Every chick's not going to like you. Every chick's not going to think you're good looking. Every chick's not going to think you're bad looking. You understand? So, but you gotta put yourself out there. But unfortunately, you got too many dudes out here who are scared to make stuff happen because they're worried too much about what the girl thinks. Now imagine you were out here doing your thing, talking to girls, making shit happen, and you weren't scared of getting rejected. You didn't care if this girl or that girl called you back. You didn't care if this chick flaked on you. How much better would your game be if you didn't give a fuck? And see, a lot of times, this is hard for people to sort of grasp because people say, well, this doesn't make any sense because, I do care. I actually want this chick or that chick to like me. I actually like her, or I'm into her, so I want her to also want to get with me, right? So when I'm saying that you don't care, what I'm saying is that while you're doing what you're doing, you're fully engaged, meaning you want something to go down. But what I'm saying is that you're also detached from the situation, and that means that you don't really care about the outcome. You're not really dependent on the outcome to be any which way for you to feel good about yourself, for you to just keep doing what you do, right? Because the thing is, a lot of dudes let these experiences define who they are. You understand? And you shouldn't let these experiences define who you are, at all. You see what I'm saying? And so if you let these experiences define who you are, what's going to happen is that you're going to make the negative aspects of the situation and the positive aspects of the situation dictate how you should feel about yourself. So either way is not good because, see, first dudes will make the negative aspects, basically define them. They'll say, well, all these girls over here wasn't feeling me, so that must mean I suck. That must mean I'm a loser. That must mean, nobody likes me. No one's gonna ever want to be with me, all this other stuff. On the other hand, when shit goes right, or shit goes the way they expected, I should say, they're like, oh yeah, I'm the man, I'm getting shit popping, I'm this Mac, I'm this player, and all this other stuff, right? But you shouldn't necessarily define yourself with either one of those, because when you do that, it's very dangerous territory, because if you're defining yourself with the negative, a lot of times you're not gonna be motivated to keep going. And if you do get something popping off, you're gonna be holding on to that situation for dear life, and you're gonna become needy and clingy. If you are defining yourself based off of all of this other shit on the other side where chicks is fucking with you and all this other stuff, then you're going to always be in this, you're going to have this anxiety of when it's not going the way you want it to go. So you don't want to define yourself by any of this shit. But the thing is that just in general, you want to be in a situation where you don't give a fuck. Because the more you give a fuck, the harder this shit's going to be. You see what I'm saying? And see, a lot of times, the reason why you might even have good interactions with women a lot of times is when you are in that zone, in that mode, in that mood where you don't give a fuck. Because you're more free, you're more relaxed, you're more chill. You're not like worried about the outcome the whole time. Because you don't care what the outcome is, you're just in the now. You're completely engaged in the now, but you're detached from the outcome. Which, within itself, makes the situation, you know, a little bit easier to, you know, deal with. What makes the situation a little bit more like you're just there doing your thing at that moment and making shit happen. And then this makes the girl a lot of times want to fuck with you even more. So if you're sitting there worried too much about it, if you give too much of a fuck about it, this is the thing that's going to make it hard for you. You understand? You really need to not give a fuck. Because a lot of times I get comments from dudes, I get emails from guys, and their actions are being dictated by worrying about if the girl likes them or not. It's crazy. Like, I see this shit all the time, where a dude, you know, he'll be like, oh, I called this girl and she didn't return my call and it's been 2 days and what do I do? And I thought she really liked me, and he's going through all this bullshit. And I'm like, my nigga, who gives a fuck? There's so many women out here, B. There's so many women. There's so many. And see, a lot of guys, they don't even really stop to think about how much women there are out there for you to get. But again, like I was saying earlier, a lot of these guys define themselves through the outcomes they have. And a lot of the outcomes are guys who are in situations where they're dealing with women who are not trying to, you know, get with them. And then they care too much about that. So they figure, well, yeah, there's more girls, but this is just going to be more girls who are going to play me. It's going to be more girls who are not going to like me. And this is the mindset these guys have. Instead of understanding, hey, listen, you have an abundance of women out there, which is why you don't even need to give a fuck, because there's going to be women out there who are going to want to fuck with you. So listen, guys, you just got to stop giving a fuck. It's okay. It's going to be all right. There's more chicks where that chick came from. You understand? Like, don't worry about her, what she's thinking, how she's viewing you. You understand? Like, don't worry about none of that shit. Just get out there and do you. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Listen, I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.